Right, so I was about to start recording the intro for this video, and then I just got even more just wonderful news. Even relics don't do fucking jack on him. Physical damage, relics don't work when he's in his toon mode. So that true damage doesn't even get that slight little 5% extra when you have the inverted Spirit of Heaven. I mean, this unit is genuinely terrible. And if any devs are watching this shit, this needs to be changed. This is the most anticipated unit of this update. Everyone was excited for him. Not only does he drop with a bug, but then, straight after he drops with a bug, you guys fix the bug, and he is useless! He is the worst unit! I think I could get higher DPS with my fucking Crusader... My Crusader fucking Epo. He does better. He probably does better, bro. I get him with some good stats, get him maxed, I reckon he'll do more. You know why? Because not only does he deal like 300k after missing 4 attacks, DPS, 300k DPS after missing 4 attacks, you have to hit this 54 times. He has a chance to just fuck you over by enemies just walking out of your range. Not only that, he doesn't get buffed by relics. Not only that, he doesn't get buffed by fizz debuff enemies. He is a terrible, terrible unit. And he just needs a complete rework. Don't even fix up his passives he currently has. Just scrap them. Make whole new passives. Because this shit is ass. Why does he even miss in the first place? But that's all I have for the intro. You know this shit's serious when I'm not even asking for you to like or subscribe in the intro. Just fucking watch the video and you'll see why. Alright, so, Enemy Crusaders just dropped their newest Crusader unit. Luffy versus Kaido, and he needs something to change. I mean, it's not even worth going into a match to show you how trash this guy currently is. I'm just gonna list everything that's wrong with him. First of all, his 50% damage buff doesn't apply to himself, so he misses out on that, and he's really weak in damage, so he kinda needs that. Second of all, him changing to true damage is useless. As a physical unit, you want him to stay physical because now he can't receive the physical buff. So if a unit like Alucard or AVR applies the physical debuff to an enemy, he will not be able to get it. Second of all, the entire missing passive entirely doesn't make sense, as most of the time you have to get 4 misses in a row, which is statistically improbable to be consistently hitting, to get his maximum damage output and make him worth it. Also, after missing an attack, he gets a minus 10% cooldown, which does absolutely nothing because his attack animation is longer than his SPA is. On top of that, just everything about him is just weak. I mean, they had to make him hybrid because his damage is so fucking terrible, yet they didn't fix any of the issues with him, instead opting to buff, like, the one thing that didn't need to be changed about him. His damage is terrible, not because his damage is terrible, but because his SPA is wrong. His passives work directly against him. I mean, his 33% damage passive does not proc, because when he misses an attack, his damage gets set to 0. 33% of 0 is nothing, so that does nothing, yet again. His entire, passives work against each other. This 50% damage taken for all the time in his range, I guess it works with the fucking, this missing passive. But why would you want your unit to miss? Especially when you change him to true damage by putting him in this state. When you change a unit to true damage, you're assuming you want it to be used in things like Inf Castle, where there is actually resistance. But if you are missing, you are going to lose your Inf Castle floor. You're not winning. You're not winning. You're not going to have enough time to get Luffy full hyper buff and have him have enough range to where missing won't matter. And if you miss, you need to miss multiple times to receive a proper damage increase. He loses damage on the first 2 misses, and on the third one it is a minimal increase. It is pointless. His passives work directly against each other, and I don't think they should have added anything like this to the unit. It is just stupid. And then they go ahead and say he's still one of the best units. No, he's not. He's terrible. He's unusable. He is genuinely the worst unit of this update, which is impressive. It is impressive that they have managed to make a Crusader unit unusable. Like, I want someone to disagree with me and name a single thing Luffy versus Kaido can do that nothing else can do 10 times better. Because he is genuinely useless. Like, I don't understand why they added this unit. Even in Infinite, even with Hyper Buff, Denji does better than him. Denji outperforms him in every way. So why even add this unit in the first place? None of his passives were properly made or thought out. On top of that, when they were giving him some of the passives, they clearly forgot how their own game works. Because why are you giving an SPA reduction to a unit that already attacks at his minimal speed? Like, no matter what, you can get a curse that is plus SPA, and he will still attack at the same speed because of how long his animation is. Like, it's genuinely impressive that they have managed to fuck up, like, this badly with this unit. I think what this unit needs is a complete rework overhaul and proper balancing. Because at first, when he dropped, he was stronger than Dio. DPS-wise, yes, for sure. But now, he is weaker than most mythics. Like, I think Rize, who I clown on for being a terrible unit, is a better physical Rose than him, which is impressive as fuck. So I am honestly at a loss for words that they have managed to fuck up a unit this badly. And I think they need a full rework of him. A full rework. Like, change all of his passives. Do anything but what he currently is. Because currently, he is useless. Even at his 50% damage buff. That shit's low-key ass. Like, sure, okay. Maybe placement? Just having him buff all of the units? In his range? Sure, 50% damage buff? Not terrible, I guess. But it removes the debuff from all enemies. It removes slow, it removes stun, it removes time stop, it removes damage debuffs, which means it is unusable in Infinite. And in short range, this Crusader unit that requires a whole questline to get has a single use, which is outclassed by Isdethin still, of buffing. I think this unit needs to be either just fucking removed, and everyone gets their rerolls back and their time back, or they completely rework it. That's all I had for this video. This shit's just a rant. Fucking fix this shit, dude. It's like actually just sad. It's a pitiful unit. For Gear 5 Luffy, for a Crusader unit, for a Crusader duo unit of one of the most hyped characters in anime, you're gonna make him unusable dog shit. God awful dog shit.